guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with another 1 month of testing things. I don't really know what to call it because like sometimes it's a habit, sometimes it's like a lifestyle change, sometimes it's, I don't know. So far they're food related and I might stick with that theme if I can. I'm not sure. I did sugar and I did meal prepping. So this time around I am going vegan. Riley's going to move my tripod. She's really obnoxious today. Anyway, so for the month of March, I am attempting to stick to a vegan diet. And yeah, we're just gonna see how this goes. I'm going to do weekly check-ins and yeah, let you guys know if I feel any different, what it's like to do the grocery shopping and cooking and all that stuff. And yeah, let's just get into week 1. Okay, 1 week in to this whole vegan diet thing, and I miss chicken, but more than that, I miss cheese dip. Like, I just miss cheese so much, but pushing through. I have yet to cheat on this little goal or anything, which like I'm proud of myself for because that is not easy. I've learned that grocery shopping takes way more like research and thought now, because you can't just go like grab some random thing off the shelf. You have to actually look and see if it actually contains dairy products and whatnot that you might not have even thought of before, which is weird. So grocery shopping takes more effort. Planning out my meals for the week takes a little more effort, but I have found some yummy things and some gross things. I tried some of this Daya, I think is how you pronounce it, mac and cheese. It was like a vegan, gluten-free mac and cheese, and it tasted awful. Do not like it. But I also tried these Guardian, I think is how you pronounce that. Everything has a weird name, I swear. But they were their meat-free chicken tenders, and they were so good. Oh my gosh, like, I love them. They are delicious. Tonight I'm going to try their orange chicken. That's also meat-free, obviously. And I'm going to put it over some rice and see how I like that. I went to Red Robin the other day and got their veggie burger, but the vegan version. Did not really enjoy that. Way too much lettuce for my liking. Because they basically just took the breaded bun off and put like 5 to 6 layers of lettuce on either side of this thing. It was a lot. So, not a fan of that. That's been part of my struggle, is that I'm not a big fan of salads. So that adds a little bit of a challenge as well. And finding snack food or like a lunch at work last minute if I didn't bring something is also challenging. Like, it is not easy to find like something quick to eat when you have a vegan diet. So if you're wondering why people who live a vegan lifestyle are always telling you that they're vegan, it's because we can't find food and we're hungry. Okay? Okay. On to week 2. What's up? Week 2 of this whole vegan thing. I probably sound really rough. I probably look really rough. I know I look really rough. I can see it. I did just get out of the shower, but I've also been sick for like 3 or 4 days. The worst of it was like 2 days ago. My fever got up to like 103, and then it finally broke and dropped to like 98.3, which was awesome. Still a little bit higher than my normal temperature. My Raynaud's makes it where my regular core temperature is like a degree or 2 lower than like the normal person, but that's not the point of this video. So I don't know if I mentioned it last update, but I actually spent March 2nd being like super duper sick as well. So I don't want to blame it on this diet change, but like that's the only thing that's changed. And I've been sick twice this month. So yeah, I don't know if there's something that I'm missing that I need to like replace in my diet that I'm like just not aware of, or if my body's just really mad that it doesn't have chicken and cheese and whatnot. But yeah, it's been interesting. So I have to catch my breath. I spent a lot of this week living off of like cereal, like Captain Crunch, which was not easy on my throat, but like it was the only thing that I could convince myself to go downstairs and make. I did make a vegan chicken Alfredo last night, which wasn't like awful, but it was definitely weird. It kind of tasted like really fancy restaurant food, which like, again, not a bad thing, just something I'm not used to when you're used to like just regular Alfredo sauce. But like all of the vegan chicken things that I found have been really good, which is a plus for me because I miss chicken. But yeah, I haven't really felt any like positive changes. My weight hasn't really changed. Haven't noticed any like awesome, amazing physical changes in general. Yeah, I have learned that taking on a vegan diet does not necessarily mean that you are eating healthy. There are quite a few unhealthy things that are vegan, like Oreos and Nutter Butters and Captain Crunch, and that's kind of surprising to me. So basically, a vegan diet is kind of like any other diet. You have to make the choice to be healthy. So, intriguing. Until next week. Alright, week 3 of this whole thing. First off, I can talk again. I'm not sick anymore, which is awesome. Like towards the end of that whole sickness thing and like my throat hurting and it just hurting to eat, I did get like super discouraged because like I was just frustrated that like I didn't feel well and I felt like I couldn't eat anything and like I just really wanted some soup, and it's not easy to find that kind of stuff. Like even in like, I live in like a bigger town where there's like, you know, 4 freaking Walmarts and there's a Whole Foods and all sorts of stuff, and I just like couldn't find what I wanted easily, and that made me frustrated. So I was kind of like really bummed out, and yeah, I know that there are plenty of other things I can try vegetable wise, fruit wise, like I'm aware of that, but a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do whenever I took on this whole thing was to try and eat like kind of like my regular meals but make them vegan. You know, that's why I've been doing tacos and nachos, or like, you know, different types of like Mexican food, or trying different pastas and pizzas and like all that stuff that they like, you know, make specialty. I didn't want to just eat like, you know, broccoli and spinach and call it good. I wanted to see like, you know, the actual challenge of, you know, if you live like a vegan lifestyle all the time, you're gonna want to try different things. You're not going to just live off of rice for the rest of your life. So I didn't want to take the easy way out on that. I wanted to actually try different things that I probably wouldn't try otherwise because I wouldn't have like a reason to. And yeah, so I've done that. Cannot find a good vegan mac and cheese to save my life. I could try to make my own, but like you basically have to get like vegan butter and things like that, and I don't, at this point in time, you know, 3 weeks in, it's almost over. I don't want to go out and buy a bunch of stuff that I'm not necessarily going to have a need for once I'm not on this diet anymore, and I don't want to spend that kind of money on it because that stuff's expensive. Buying like, you know, vegan cheeses and the specialty things like that is really expensive. So more power to you if you make that work. But yeah, my body doesn't really feel any different in a positive way. You know, everybody was like, you know, oh, dairy's like not that good for you, so you should feel really great by, you know, giving it up for 2, 3, 4 weeks. And it's like, I'm 3 weeks in and I feel the same, you know. If anything, I'm just tired and hungry all the time. So yeah, that's kind of my update for the week. I just got kind of bummed out at one point, but I've got, at the time of filming this, I have 10 days left. So I'll have one more update and then like my kind of overall conclusion wrap up. But yeah, almost there. I'll be surprised if like over the next 10 days like anything major changes happens, but yeah. Vegan diet is not for me. I can see myself doing kind of the flexitarian type of thing maybe, because there were some good things that I found, like that Guardian brand was really good and I really do like that. Yeah, still expensive, but again, not terrible if that's the route that I wanted to go. So yeah, I know there have been a few other things that like I didn't completely hate, but for the most part, that's where I am. So until next week. Week 4, check. It is the 28th. After today, I have 3 more days left of the month, because I'm doing the full month, not just 4 weeks, full month. And I'm so excited to get to eat cheese and chicken again. Yeah, nothing super exciting about this week. I mainly have just been focusing on finishing up the food that I already bought in the month. I had like a box of mac and cheese, like the Annie's vegan mac and cheese. So I've got like sweet potato and pumpkin for the cheese, and it's actually not terrible. It doesn't taste like mac and cheese, but for what it is, it's not terrible. Finishing up like the Guardian brand food that I had bought. Yeah, that's about it. Just focusing on the food that I've already got instead of buying more specialty food that I'm not gonna finish before the month's over. And yeah, looking forward to April. I think I'll definitely try to work like more veggies and fruits and stuff into my diet just because it is healthier, but I don't think I'm gonna give up dairy for sure, or meat. It's just not the diet for me, but at least I can know that now just because I tried it for myself. So in a few days I will do my little wrap-up conclusion to end of the month, and that'll be that. It'll be 3 more days for me, but like 1 second for you. Yeah. We did it. We made it to the end of March. It is March 31st, around 4 o'clock, 4:30, something like that. I don't have my phone sitting in front of me. Riley is super happy, if you can hear all that noise. The sun is shining. It's the last day of this whole month of being vegan. So, I have some notes to kind of just wrap up all my thoughts on all of this. So, some of the stuff I probably mentioned before. Just wanted to give a little recap of my month. Start off, I was sick twice this month, and I rarely get sick. So to be sick twice is kind of a big deal. Like one where I was just like throwing up for 12 hours straight, and one where I had a 103-degree fever that I spent like 4 days fighting off. That's kind of weird to me. Maybe that's normal when you switch your diet. Not normal for me. Anyway, some good things though. That Guardian brand, top notch, really good. I actually really liked it. And I had never tried hummus before until this month. I don't know if I ever would have otherwise, but I actually really like hummus too. And that's probably going to stay in my diet as like a snack and things like that. It was also super easy to decide last minute what I wanted to eat for dinner because all of their stuff that's frozen, like the Guardian brand that's frozen, is meant to be cooked from frozen to your plate. So you didn't have to like worry about thawing things out like you do most of the time whenever you eat chicken and things like that. That was a plus. There were easy resources online for me to use. I actually use the PETA website a lot because they have lists on there of things that like aren't marked as being vegan, but they are. So that was helpful. Yeah, that's about it. So the downsides, like I said, I was sick most of the month. I was in a really bad mood most of the month because changing your diet is hard and sometimes it just sucks and you get negative about it. It was really hard to find quick meals because like, I don't know, like there were vegan pizzas that I tried, which actually weren't terrible. That was a motorcycle. But like, I don't know, it's hard to just find like super easy things that you didn't have to think about. Most things took a lot of like thoughts, preparation, you're just planning ahead just so you could know where you needed to shop, because like I ended up having to, you know, make a special trip to Whole Foods for some things. You know, Walmart doesn't have like a whole lot of vegan options that are easy to find, at least. So planning my meals that way was really difficult, but like I said before, like at least it was easy to just like make that last minute decision of, I guess I'm having this, because at least you didn't have to fill anything out. Yeah, I noticed that a lot of the recipes did kind of require a lot of prepping unless you wanted to spend a lot of money on things that were already made for you. So that's kind of a trade-off there. It wasn't easy to find snacks that weren't like super, I don't know, in your face. Like obviously you can eat an apple or a banana or a celery stick, but like if you just want a basic snack, you know, you have to pay like way more for non-dairy ice cream. I did figure out that Oreos and Nutter Butters are vegan though, so I guess that was a plus. But yeah, I snacked on like Captain Crunch cereal a lot. Going out to eat was super difficult and different. I tried like the vegan version of the veggie burger at Red Robin. Did not enjoy that. That was a bad idea. But yeah, mainly I learned that like even if you are living a vegan lifestyle diet, you still have to choose to be healthy, because there still are plenty of unhealthy things out there that you can eat. Like I mentioned, Oreos, Nutter Butters, you know, there's still ice cream out there that you could eat. There's still plenty of unhealthy choices that you could make, so you still have to actively choose to be healthy. So in that regard, I am going to work on working more veggies and things like that into my diet, so I'll find balance that way. Going vegan definitely is not for me. I didn't feel any big changes in my health or see it in my weight or my skin or anything like that, but I have like mad respect for people that can live a vegan lifestyle, because it is expensive and it does take a lot of work, and like, props to you guys. I'm too lazy for this. I just want to eat some cheese dip. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have any thoughts on this topic, keep it civil, because I feel like this is one of those things that could like escalate quickly for no reason. But leave me a comment down below if you have something to say. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!